Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. So good to see you again. Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. Hi, I've missed you guys. And I'm sorry that it's been so long, but with the quarantine and everything, it's just really hard to put on pants and makeup. Yeah, I decided today that I was going to talk to you about something that I'm sure affects everybody, no matter how old you are, no matter what sex you are, no matter, it doesn't matter, because I want to talk to you about insecurities, because I know I have a ton of insecurities. And I actually wanted to talk to you guys because if you look behind me, not only will you see my beautiful ring light, but you'll see that there is a ton of stuff behind me. I placed a ton of orders to do this exact video, but the gist of what I wanted to say today was that we all have insecurities, and I know I have mine. And so I decided to take some time during quarantine to sort of find solutions for all of my insecurities, at least on the outside. And so I'm starting from the top and working my way all the way down in this video. Now, from the top of my head, there is no hope. There's nothing. Like, I can wear wigs if I want to get different hair, but this is literally the longest it's ever been, pretty sure. And I have never had good hair. In fact, I created a small montage for you guys just to show you my hair throughout the years. Roll that beautiful bean footage. So there you go. I've literally never had a good hair day. I don't even know what that is. So my one solution to that is wigs. I have a ton of hair. It is super fine. It doesn't hold curl. I will never need a Brazilian blowout. Curl does not stay in, even if I have dippity-doo in it. And if you're under the age of 25, you probably have no idea what dippity-doo is, so thank you for making me feel old. Anyway, the next thing is that I'm completely incapable of, no matter how hard I try, doing my brows properly, because this side looks great. This side looks like it was done with my eyes closed, my left hand, while eating a piece of cake. There's no uniformity in my brows. So I got this guy, and I think right now it should be a good time to tell you guys, I am not sponsored by anyone. I bought all this stuff with my own money at 2 a.m., just like every other normal, rational human being has done in this quarantine. Moving on, I do not know how to do those beautiful wings that you see on people's eyes, like the cat eyes. They're gorgeous. So I got, this is a word that doesn't have any vowels in it. So these two are going to be in my next video. Enjoy. I know I probably will. Moving down, this guy, the gullet, this double chin. I hate it, I hate it, I hate it. And I know it's two things. One is partially weight and one is genes. And so I was hoping to take both of those out of the equation. And we'll talk about the weight later. But I did get one of these, what is it called? Hang on. Facelift mask face slimming. That sounds legit. And it looks like this. And I'm sure you've seen other YouTubers try it on, and with varying degrees, but it seems like they don't give it a fair shot. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to, at the end of this video, put this on and show you how it fits and see if it hurts. It smells, so it's doing something, which is just smelling. I don't know if this is a good smell or a bad smell. So I'm going to give it 2 full weeks, wearing it for 45 minutes a day. And after each session, I'm going to take a photo in the same position and then show you guys a time lapse and see if there's any progress. I'm going to give it a fair shot. Why not? The next thing, moving down, I suffer from 2 things. Number 1, I have keratosis pilaris, which basically means that the keratin in my skin, which is the hair follicles, kind of clog up, and then they turn into these white bumps, which then in turn get infected. And basically I have a lack of vitamin E in my body, which I really can't take a vitamin E supplement, because taking a vitamin E supplement could exacerbate a heart issue. Now, I've never been tested for a heart issue, but I know it is in my family history. So at this time, I'm just taking precautions, making sure I'm taking care of my heart so that I don't have that problem later. But going back to the keratosis pilaris, it basically scars my skin. So because of that, I decided that I was going to try Mederma. I'm sure you guys have all heard of that before. Basically what this is skincare for scars. They do have a money-back guarantee, so let's just play around with that for a few minutes. And it says you're using this for basically 8 weeks on a scar, and you're supposed to have a significant amount of reduction in that scar. I'll be using this for a couple weeks, and then I'll check back in with you guys. I'll also take a photo each day of a scar that I have chosen. I have plenty because I also have cats, and that's what that guy is. And I know that you're not supposed to use Mederma on an open wound, so I can't use it on this guy, although that would be perfect, right? Look how big that is. And that's a love scratch too. That's not like an angry scratch. That was like I was rubbing Cheddar underneath the chin, and he was like, ah. So he is a pretty happy kitty. Anyway, where was I on the body? Oh, okay, yeah, working all the way down. I am about 25 to 30 pounds overweight for my height. I'm 5'2", so I'm very short. And it's weird because I carry all of my weight in my stomach and in the girls and in the caboose. It's not in my legs. I don't think it's in my arms. I feel like it's a little bit right here. Just a little bit. Not the rest of the arm. The rest of the arm feels like a normal human arm, so I don't understand. But I carry my weight in weird places. Certainly not in my legs. My legs, totally fine. But yeah, so I joined Noom, Noom. And so I'm going to be trying that for 2 weeks. You get a 2-week free trial when you sign up. And again, I'm not sponsored. This is not affiliated. I literally just signed up with it. And so I'm trying it. And it's weird because they don't give you meals to eat. They kind of work on your psychology of why you're gaining weight. And so you have to weigh in every morning. You have to log your meals. If you don't log your meals, they'll actually send you text messages. They hold you accountable for your actions. And so if you don't log your meals, they'll text you. If you don't, do your weigh-ins, they'll text you. You work with a coach who is specifically working on your case. And so I'm hoping that I can successfully lose those 25 to 30 pounds within about 4 months. What are we in? May? Yeah, 5 months. And that's apparently a healthy way to lose weight. And that's the thing, is I want to be healthy. I'm not going to go on a cleanse because I value my life and my husband's, because I know if I'm hangry, I will kill someone, and he's the only one around right now. So I want to do it the healthy way even if that means I'm not going to look good for bikini season. And by that, I mean walking out on my porch. We're in lockdown in Los Angeles till like August. So, but since we've moved here, let's go all the way down my feet. Now, this one is less of a insecurity because it's something that I can really kind of cover up by like socks. But yeah, I have very dry heels. You will see that in a later video. So I got an exfoliating foot peel, and I'll show you guys that as we go on, which will also include photos and time lapses, and it's going to be cinematic. Call Spielberg about my foot. No, Quentin Tarantino, because I feel like he would be most interested in what I'm doing with my feet. And I love Tarantino. Anyway, so that's pretty much it. Head to toe, those are my insecurities. And since we're talking about insecurities, it's crazy to think that we can let them eat us up so much, and that's why the beauty industry is like a $6 billion industry. But here we are, and I want you guys to know that you're good enough. And I know I'm good enough. And all these changes that I'm making are for me, for my comfort, for my happiness. It's not for anybody else's. I love my husband, but he's not going to be the reason why I go out and I do my 10,000 steps a day, 15,000 steps a day, or try to do my foot peels or get rid of my double chin. It's actually for me. When I look in the mirror, I want to feel beautiful. And the fact is, there are times where I do feel beautiful, but not all the time. And I know that we can't aspire to be gorgeous all the time, but I would like to look in the mirror and not be, what's the phrase? Not grossed out, disappointed in myself. Because I used to be so pretty. The basic thing is we can't let our insecurities eat us up. And all this for me is just going to be fun, except for the Noom. The Noom is going to be for my health. The foot thing, the skin thing, Doc Alpha Wada's back. Anyway, so now that we've gotten so serious, I will show you guys how to use they have very specific wording on this. The Face Lift Mask Face Slimming Belt. The word belt. And like I said, it smells so bad already. And I know, what is this? So they have these ear holes, and I'm not sure what this guy is for, but you know, we're going to try it. And I'm going to give it 45 minutes every single day for 2 weeks and see if we can't get it to work. And well, if the goal is to feel stupid, I think it wins. Hey, honey. Bear. Come here.
Huh. Hi.
Hi.
Are you filming or no?
Yes.
Okay.
Do I look sexy yet?
You always look sexy.
Yeah, you're the best husband. By the way, this is actually how I have to talk. This thing is so tight.
Is that the new one?
This is a new one. If you want my bones, interesting something.
You should do your entire podcast like that one time.
What?
Just see how it comes out.
Yes, and if you guys don't know, I have my own podcast. It's called Rock and Roll Heaven. You can find it wherever fine podcasts are found. I will be just discussing everything like this is for the best of damage.
That is amazing. Wow.
Okay, I'll be willing to give this a shot later tonight, but it's tight. So maybe what it does is it just shoves the fat into your cheeks. So you have really big apples. I don't know. But that's pretty much it for this episode, guys. Thanks for bearing with me. I hope that you all are taking care of yourselves and each other's. Please make sure to stay inside unless you absolutely have to go outside for essential things. If, you know, I know that this country seems really divided on the whole mask thing, But if you want to know my opinion, I'm going to wear a mask, but it's not me wearing a mask for me. It's me wearing a mask for someone else, because I know that I can be asymptomatic and pass it on to someone else, and I couldn't live with that on my own conscience. So I mask up, I glove up, and I stay 6 feet away from everybody. And it can be really rough, because all I want sometimes is just a hug or to have dinner with a friend that isn't over Zoom. But this is the world we live in. And I think, before I go off on a tangent, I think the biggest thing is that we all don't have any concrete, solid answers. We don't know what's going to happen in 6 months. We don't know what's going to happen in a year. We do know that everything has changed, but we just don't know how it's changed. And I think that's what everybody is scared of. So I just ask you guys, check in on your friends, check in on your neighbors, make sure to wash your hands. Just take care of yourselves. And for now, go play.